Hey, what's going on, B Nation? Hope you guys are doing fabulous. So I just wanted to give you a short update what I'm doing now. So I'm still doing the grapefruit orange juice and getting lots and lots of mucus out. The grapes aren't that good where I am right now, which is kind of sad, but I had to move to the mangoes, and they're actually fairly ripe, so it's pretty, and they taste really good. These are from Mexico, so I wanted to talk to you guys today about smells. And really, you are what you eat, what you put through your body. Now, before, when I was on the everything diet, eat everything diet, I was constantly putting on deodorant. I was having to shower a lot, put on a lot of deodorant just because I had lots of smells coming out of me. And sometimes, I wouldn't even think about it. I would just think this is normal. And everybody has deodorant, everybody's using deodorant, everybody's eating this way, so this is normal. And it wasn't until I actually came to eating more fruit and vegetables and doing juices that I started noticing I don't even have to use any deodorant, any antiperspirant, nothing like that. Because I was like, I'm cleaning out my body, and it just makes sense. When you start eating these fruits, it just starts cleaning out your body, and I actually can start smelling like some of the fruits that I'm eating. And that's a good smell. Let's say if I have, let's say if I have some steamed veggies, and I put a little bit of, coconut aminos on there. I can't even the coconut aminos, I can smell coming out of me. So I don't even want to use coconut aminos at this point because I can smell it coming out of me. And then, I gotta shower and whatnot. So I'm really noticing that the foods that you eat, whatever you consume, is going to come out of you. And I even noticed this, a while ago. Went, with someone to a steakhouse, and this was a long time ago. And I was vegan at that point, but they wanted to go to a steakhouse, so we went, and they were eating their meat. And even at that point, I could smell the meat coming off their breath. And it was, to be honest, it was a turnoff. So from, a mating standpoint, I think that we are naturally attracted to fruity smells. And we want that pleasant smell to come out of us. That's a very big attraction. I mean, to me it is. And I just started noticing, whatever you eat is going to have an effect. So it's cause and effect. So the food that you consume, if it's fruits and vegetables, the effect will be health. If it's putrefaction, lots of heavy meat, heavy dairy, processed food, junk food, that the effect is, going to be acidosis, creating an acidic body instead of an alkaline one. And it's just like a river. Think of your body as a river. We are 70% water. If we continually throw junk food, processed food, dead animals, cooked milks in this river, it's not going to move slowly. It's not going to be very pleasant, and you're going to invite the proteolytics, the parasites, and the bacteria is going to want to start eating up all this waste. And so it's natural, when if I was eating that way, I was getting lots of, bacterial infections, and I had the parasites, and it's no wonder because I was eating those types of foods that were inviting these creatures in, and it's no fault of them. Some people want to, kill all the bacteria, kill everything, and even the candida. Let's just kill everything, and it's really not the antibiotics. All the doctors pushing all these antibiotics. it's not addressing the cause. And the cause is the diet, your lifestyle, what you consume every day, the chemistry you consume every day, what you put on your skin, what you breathe, what you eat, everything that's chemistry in the body, and that's going to have an effect of how your glands, how your cells function. So with eating alkaline foods, doing the juices, doing the fruit, doing the herbs, this is all very cleansing on the body, and the effect is regeneration, trying to regenerate these tissues that may have been stagnant for years. I like to think of, some people, I'm getting a lot of great questions from you guys, and some people have been asking, well, how come other people don't have problems? How come it's just, this select bunch of group that have these health problems? And I don't think that's true, you guys. I just think people aren't saying all the health issues that they have. They're hiding it. And I think that everybody's just most people are just following the herd and taking medications, and they don't talk about the medications. And that's why it's important not to just follow blindly and follow people just because they even look good or they got lots of muscle. I like to look at the body as a house. And what you see on the outside, you may see this beautiful looking house. It's very shiny, very, I don't know what's a nice looking house. You're just attracted to this house on the outside. But as soon as you open the door and you go inside that house, it may be like full of crap. It may be full of a lot of, I don't know, just a lot of junk all over the place. And that all is just accumulating in the house. It's just all building in the house. And it's not, when you go in that house, it's smelly. There's, a bunch of pizza boxes on the floor. There's, lots of bugs all over. Things, parasites. There's like flies flying around. You don't even want to go in that house anymore, and you're turned off that house. So, looks can be deceiving in a way. So this is about cleaning up your house, cleaning up these areas that we may not have looked at. And this is years of eating an acid diet, maybe lots of pharmaceuticals, antibiotics, birth control pills. I'm getting lots of females on how they've had like bad responses to birth control, even breast implants. I'm getting emails on, and I'll comment more about this, but try to stay on topic. But it's really just getting into alignment with nature and keeping it simple. We are bumping minds with other beings as well. So it's important to be present and step out of the mind, because the mind is great. You can compare, contrast, but ultimately everything is so simple, you guys, and it's ridiculous of how simple it is, how simple health is. And the mind really complicates things and focuses on other people's opinions, ideas, and you can be bumping worlds with other people, bumping mental worlds with other people. Sometimes you gotta keep your vessel protected, keep everything, what you know, and keep going with what you know to be true. Again, the truth can't be told, it has to be realized. So when you test it on yourself, you start seeing mucus coming out. At first you'll go through the detox symptoms, but then, all of a sudden you'll get a burst of energy. Whoa, where did that come from? It's cleaning out the house. You're going to start you will first want to get the kidneys filtering. And then, once that happens, then it can start eliminating this junk out of the house, and everything's going to be at the door, essentially wanting to get out. And so once you kind of open that door, even just a little bit, you're going to see lots of this mucus and acids coming out of the body. And so we really are just looking at cleaning the house, elimination, and getting rid of what's no longer serving us. So you are what you eat. You are what you put in your house, what you put in your vessel. That house, do you want it to be strong and built with, strong amino acids? Protein. This is lots of protein, you guys. So once nature eliminates what's weak, it'll strengthen and cleanse and tone. But a lot of it is just getting rid of the weak cells. And so really it's just opening up these doors, opening up these rooms, and cleansing. It's going to take time. Some people ask, like, how long can it take? Well, I mean, look at into iridology, look into your eyes and see, okay, what are you up against? That's the best way to know. So just thought I'd cover this short little video. It's probably not short. How long are we going here? Yeah, 10 minutes. So I'll wrap it up. So what you do every day, the chemistry you interact with is going to have an effect. That's physics. You guys, cause and effect. And this world is ruled by physics and chemistry. The chemistry we interact with every day, the air that we breathe, what we put on our skin, and what we eat, what we drink, that's all chemistry. So you want to make sure that you're bringing in as much fruits, vegetables, and leafy greens, alkaline water. That's where the hydration is, the antioxidants are, and that is going to help all your tissues, all your glands, and strengthen the body. And you're also going to smell nice. So that is a plus, a double plus. And it just takes time, but it takes it'll also be working on strengthening those adrenal glands, and that's really, I feel like a lot of us are you know, needing to repair those so we can become strong and then focused. And keep in mind that you know, this isn't a race. So you may, you know, step back, you may go forward, and then you kind of may have to experiment just so you know what is truth. You know, if you eliminate, say, the pastas, and you go fully raw for a week, but then you bring back the pasta, you know, some people feel it. Some people feel it, and then they smell it, and they're like, oh, okay, I can't, you know, can't do that. So I am for experimenting, you guys. I am for you guys experimenting. Try different things, and if your mind says, oh no, I got to go back to this, try it and see, look at the effect of it. If you feel the effect, right? Those are just things to analyze and observe in your own world. So it's kind of a cool journey, but I'm happy to be sharing it with you guys. Happy that you're all sharing your experiences, and there's a lot more to come. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a fabulous day, and as always, be alkaline, be yourself, and be getting in some fruit today. Cheers.